Hello! Thank you for taking the time to view this video before your appointment. It will help us to be on the same page when you're here, and so that we can get right to the business of giving you the curly cut you've dreamed of. Let's get right into it. But before we do, I'd like you to take a moment and grab the products from your shower that you're currently using right now. This includes shampoo, conditioner, and any styling aids that you regularly use. Go ahead and pause the video so that you can grab those. I'll just wait for you right here. Okay, now that you have your products, let's start by looking at the shampoo. Curly hair craves moisture. Moisture equals water. Our natural oils help to lubricate the hair and help hold moisture in our hair. The problem with most shampoos is that they contain sulfates, specifically sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium lauryl sulfate. You may have noticed that it takes about 3 days for your hair to recover from being washed. Then, just when your curls look good again, your scalp is greasy and needs to be washed again. These sulfates have stripped your natural oils every time it's used. So, what are sulfates? Sulfates are commercial grade degreasers, and they are meant to strip out oils. That's why you'll find it in dish soap like Dawn dish detergent. I'm sure you would never imagine using Dawn on your hair, right? So what's happening is that your sebaceous glands recognize that the oils have been stripped, so they work overtime to produce more. Your scalp says, oh no, it's a dry, barren desert. We need more oil. So it begins producing more oil. Once we stop using cleansers that strip the oils, we will begin producing just the right amount needed to lubricate our curls. Take a look at your shampoo. Does it list sodium lauryl sulfate or sodium lauryl sulfate? Does it list anything that starts with sodium and ends with 8? If so, this shampoo would not be the best for your curls and waves. Okay, now let's take a look at your conditioner. Again, curly hair craves moisture, and moisture equals water. So we need a conditioner that will aid the penetration of water into the hair strands. The problem with most conditioners is that they contain silicone. Silicone is a liquid plastic that builds up on the hair with repeated use. Now, if plastic is built up on the hair, it becomes a barrier that makes water bounce off. It does not allow water into the hair, so the curls are not getting fully hydrated to begin with. Silicone does not come out with regular washing, so most new clients come in with layers of silicone on their hair that need to be removed before we can get great curls. When you come for your haircut, we will do a detox to remove any silicone and resins that might be built up on your hair. This will guarantee your best curls because water will finally penetrate your hair. Silicones are a little trickier to identify. Rarely does the ingredient list just say silicone, although I've seen it a few times. What you want to look for are words that end with cone, words that start with poly, and words that contain vinyl. Look at your conditioner. Do you see any of these words? If you see PVP, that's a polyvinyl. That's no good. A good way to remember the polys is to think of polyester fabric. You know how it's hot, doesn't breathe, and is usually cheap and easy to find at Walmart? Well, that's because it is synthetic material. So if your body can't breathe in polyester, why would our hair be able to allow water into it when it is coated with the same base material? It wouldn't. Now consider this, if you were previously flat ironing your hair and using a lot of serums and frizz control products, you would have also been baking the silicone into your hair. Silicones are widely used in the cosmetics and beauty industries. It's cheaply made and sourced and can take up most of the bottle. This leaves little room for the good ingredients. You can see them listed at the bottom of the ingredient list on your label. Another thing we want to look at, if your ingredient list has oils and butters listed in the top 5 ingredients, then this product will be too heavy and not work well, It will be difficult to wash completely out of your hair as well. Oftentimes products like these just sit on the hair and become rancid because it isn't being washed out completely. We need to make sure that all of the products we are using are water soluble. That means that they don't have to be washed with strong detergents. It is completely unnecessary to detox your hair every few weeks. Not only can that practice be drying to your hair, but you will always be left wondering if your hair could be better. So take all of your products and go through them one by one and see if you can spot any of these ingredients. Just because a product was listed in a curly Facebook group as Curly Girl approved doesn't mean that it doesn't contain these ingredients. Ask yourself, who is the curly girl that's approving it? There is no Curly Girl Council that meets to approve and disapprove products. You need to do the homework yourself. You are your best advocate, so don't lean on curly groups that have not assessed your hair and its needs. So at your appointment in the next day or two, we will choose products based on your hair texture, porosity, and density. We will walk you through the process of cleansing your scalp, hydrating your hair, and applying your stylers for multiple day wear. Our goal is to empower you to look great every day, not just the day that you're here. We will write everything down for you so that when you leave, you will have written take-home instructions so that you can achieve the same results on your own. For your appointment tomorrow, we ask that you come prepared with the best curls you can manage with the products you are currently using. Apply your mousse, gel, etc. in the way that you typically do. Your curls need to be dry when you arrive because we cut it and shape it first. We always cut dry because curls can become elongated with water. This gives you the most predictable curly cut. We look forward to working with you. See you very soon.